And here we are. This is it, game of the year. Thing that I care about only once every year. Which game is it going to be? Which one do we think it is? How do we feel about it? You know, that kind of thing. From the list that we have here, I'm not that happy to. I'm happy and I'm not that happy, to be honest. Because I'm actually surprised that Final Fantasy 16 isn't on this list. I actually like that game, so I was a little bit sad. Alan Wake 2, yeah, it's a good game. I've liked what I saw. Baldur's Gate 3, I've played it. I didn't really like it, honestly. I liked some aspects of it, but some things I really couldn't get into, and so I was like, eh. So I understand why it's here. I probably wouldn't vote for it. Spider-Man 2, it's almost the same as Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I've played the first Spider-Man, I liked it, but this Spider-Man I wasn't really that excited to get into, so didn't bother buying it, and so I'm actually surprised it's here. But at the same time, like, I know people liked it, so I'm not surprised. Resident Evil 4, I've played the demo and I want to get it, but unfortunately at this moment I do not want to really spend another $60 on a game that is it $60? I'm just waiting for a sale. I'm just waiting for a sale for that one, but I did play the demo and I do like Resident Evil's 2 and 3 remake, so this is what I will be getting for. Will it win though? I'm not sure. I don't think so, honestly. I don't know if a remake should be considered a game to throw on a game of the year, you know, award. Who knows? You know, no, maybe some people will say yeah, so I'm not gonna completely dismiss it, but I will dismiss it just for that. Super Mario Brothers Wonder, I haven't actually played this game. I know what a Mario game kind of looks like, but it's been a while since I've played one, so I don't know. I'm not really sure about this one. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, this is my pick right here. I've played Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I love the game. I love the story. The story isn't like as that complex as other stories. There's no like twists and turns. There's no like surprises here and there. It's like it's your basic story. Like, there's evil, you have to stop evil, you go stop evil. Doesn't have to be complicated, but I still liked it. I liked some things that they threw in there. There was like a twist and maybe a turn, but it wasn't that many to really throw you off or to kick you in the, well, I mean, I got kicked in the stomach, but that's just me. Anyway, I like that game. That's my pick. I personally would pick Zelda. I'm not sure about you guys. You guys could like maybe discuss it if you want. That's fine with me. But that's all I was really going to talk about. Now let's look at the other categories. What do we got? Best game direction. Ooh. For this one, I'd say Baldur's Gate 3 takes it. Just because from what I've heard is that it has a pretty unique story that you could actually like influence in your own way. These other ones really doesn't let you influence anything. As much as I like Zelda, you don't really have a choice in whether you get to defeat Ganon or not. You have to beat him. Spider-Man, you know, be the hero. Alan Wake 2, you know. Man, what do you even do in that game? I don't even know, man. I had to watch a YouTube video, and even then it was confusing. From my buddy tells me, there's a lot of jump scares anyway. So let's move on to the next page. Best narrative, Cyberpunk. Oh, Final Fantasy's there. Oh shit, this is a rough one. Okay, so Alan Wake 2. I have to write it off just because I haven't played it. But I've seen gameplay on YouTube, and from what I can understand, it's a pretty good narrative. Spider-Man 2, I don't care. I wasn't really that into it. I mean, I wasn't really that into it even to buy it, honestly. Final Fantasy 16, I loved it, loved the story. Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, I loved it, I love the story. Baldur's Gate 3, haven't played it. I know people will probably say this is it, but I can't pick it just because I haven't played it. I've played maybe 2 to 3 hours of it. I tried going through it. I was almost going to get into the story too, but the combat was just really not for me. So I have to write it off for that reason. That's just me. But I'm sure people would say it's a good story. That's fine. But for me right now, I'm gonna have to write it off. That's fine. Don't worry about it. That's just my opinion. Don't even worry about it. You could pick it if you want. For this, I'd have to pick. Oh, these are my only 2 options then. Just from that, I like Final Fantasy, but I love the Cyberpunk story. Oh, it's a tough one, dude. I'll have to pick Cyberpunk because Cyberpunk. I've played it. I honestly played Phantom Liberty. Like, what? There's 2 endings to the Phantom Liberty DLC, like 2 specific ending choices that you pick, and from there it branches off into 2 other ones. So it's kind of like 4, you know. It's hard to explain, but I liked it so much that I kept playing one specific branch over and over and over again. Final Fantasy, it's cool. I like it, but I couldn't play it as much as I can with Phantom Liberty because, oof, man, this one's nice. So I guess it's Phantom Liberty for me. Best artist direction. Ooh, this is a tough one. I haven't played Mario, but from what I've seen, it looks nice. I've played Zelda. and I really like it. Lies of P, I haven't played it honestly, so I can't say. Hi-Fi Rush, I haven't played it, so I can't say. Alan Wake 2, I've seen gameplay on YouTube, and it looks nice though. Oh man, this is a tough one. So I have to write these two off, unfortunately, just because I haven't played them or I haven't really seen that much about it. I also have to write off Mario Brothers because I'm gonna try to play this one if I can. So it's really stuck between Alan Wake 2 and Legend of Zelda. I'll have to pick Legend of Zelda just because I haven't also played this one. I've only seen like the YouTube walkthrough because I really wanted to know the story. So like I haven't actually experienced it. Like the same with these other four. So like to be fair, I have to write off all four of these because I haven't actually played them myself, and so that it would be unfair to almost like, you know, it would be unfair to me to say like they don't have great art direction. Like they probably do, but I can't pick it just because I haven't, you know, I haven't seen as much as I have with Zelda. I've played so much Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Like I like it. I've seen what I've seen, and it's great. So I mean, I have to pick Zelda, just out of that. It sounds confusing, and I know it probably is confusing, but I mean, I just by process of elimination. Okay, best score in music. Ooh, this is a tough one because again, I have to write off Alan Wake 2 and Baldur's Gate. Unfortunately, because I played Baldur's Gate, but I haven't really played the entire thing. I played only like what 2 to 3 hours, and it's like 40 minutes of it was it 30 minutes of it was like in the creation menu. Alan Wake 2, you know, it's a scary game, so I'm assuming scary music. I played Final Fantasy 16 and I played Zelda, not this one. I'd have to. This is a tough one between Zelda and. I love Zelda. I love it a lot, but I really liked Final Fantasy 16. It had great. I love the music to that game. I have to pick it. Honestly, I'm sorry. I loved it. I love you, Zelda. I will always love you. But I have to pick 16, and you are at a close tie for first. So you're like if this is a 1, you're at a 1 point. That scoring doesn't make sense. That 1.5. That's a, you know what? You're 1. You're 1.5. You were almost there. You were practically there. Because I love the Zelda music. It was pretty good too. But I have to pick Final Fantasy 16 here. So let's move on. Best audio design. What is audio design? Does that mean like in-game audio design? Okay. No, I can't pick Dead Space. I can't pick Hi-Fi Rush. I really don't care about Spider-Man, so I'm sorry. Alan Wake 2 and Resident Evil 4. I can't pick any of these because I haven't really played them. I only played the Resident Evil 4 demo. It was cool. I guess I picked Resident Evil 4 just because I played the demo. It's not even fair, but it's not fair. I'm sorry, that's not a fair pick, but it's the only one I got. Best performance. Ben Starr as Final Fantasy's I'm assuming the Clyde as the character. Cameron Monaghan as Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Idris Elba as Cyberpunk. Melanie Liebert as Alan Wake 2. I mean, not as. Neil Newbon. I'm sorry, I'm butchering some of these names. Baldur's Gate 3, Yuri Lowenthal, Marvel Spider-Man 2. I have to pick my man Idris Elba because he's a great actor, and also because I played a lot of Cyberpunk. So the other ones, this guy was in Final Fantasy 16. I liked it, but the problem with Final Fantasy 16, the story is always like, you know, it's always like an anime, so it always feels a little like sometimes the dialogue is sometimes a little awkward, and you know it's a little hard for that to get into sometimes for some people. So that I like, you know in an anime when there's those your favorite waifu is like making that wah noise. Sometimes they always say like some weird noise, and everyone thinks, oh, she's so cute, because they're looking at the visual and they're not just if you listen to the audio and like you listen to your favorite anime girl like making some wild ass noise, you're like, what is wrong with this demonic creature that's just like sounding the hounds of hell to come and massacre everyone? It doesn't sound right. I know I'm going off on a tangent, but it's like, come on, dude, you know what I'm talking about. I've seen some recent anime. It's just it's so weird. Like the audio alone from some animes is just like, it sounds so weird, and I just can't pick that. That's not to say he's had a terrible performance. It's just usually like Final Fantasy games usually have like an anime type of story and an anime type of dialogue, and so he has to work with that. So it's really, I feel like that's probably really rough to work with, and it probably makes him like perform a little bit less like better than he usually would. I liked his performance as the character. I love the character. I did, but I have to pick my man Idris Elba because the story and writing in Cyberpunk, I mean, in the Phantom Liberty DLC was really great. I liked it, and I think he really performed it well for it to be a what's the term, like a spy thriller, like a like an actual like spy movie, spy thriller. It's like he's doing like all the things that you would do, or saying all the things that you would expect from like a spy would say. Like it felt great. It sounded great. It sounded perfect. It sounded like it should. This is like a spy movie in the form of a game. Let's move on. That's my pick. Innovation and accessibility. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. Okay, right off the bat, I'm gonna say hell no to Diablo 4, okay? Right off the bat. Okay, I love Diablo 4. I love playing it, but god damn it, the game has never stopped crashing since they updated it, like, from launch. Like, I swear to god, dude, every goddamn time. It is, last time I signed in, I was like, alright, I'm gonna play some game. I move into a Helltide, that thing crashes like a goddamn maniac. And I thought that was horse shit, because I'm like, I haven't even played the game. It's not even fair. I can't even play. So that's a no. Diablo 4 doesn't get this. It doesn't get this award. It never gets it. It shouldn't get any award because of that horse shit crashing. I have almost gone off on a tangent. Just not Diablo 4. Okay, not Diablo 4. I haven't played any of these games, to be fair. So I don't know which one to pick. Do I pick Spider-Man 2 that's only for the PS fucking 5? No, you don't pick Spider-Man 2 that's only for the fucking PS5. Do I pick Hi-Fi Rush, a game I've never played, but I know it's only for the goddamn Xbox? No, we don't pick Hi-Fi Rush, which is only for the goddamn Xbox. Forza Motorsport? No. No, wait. Xbox games are on PC now, so they actually makes them better. I don't know. Mortal Kombat 1 or I guess it's between Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, to be honest. I don't know, honestly. This one I can't vote for anyone. I guess just flip a coin between Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat. That's my choice. Just flip your coin, and then you're like, okay, so he picked this. And like, yeah, that was my pick. Okay, games for impact. For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. I don't know what any of that means. I'm assuming, like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know what that means. Indie game. I'm assuming indie game is I guess these are indie games. I haven't played any of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Flip 6 coins, and then by process of elimination, that was my pick. I don't, best ongoing, awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Ooh, that's a unique one. Is that the only reason why? Is that the only way they could get Genshin Impact on the goddamn thing? I bet it is. Fortnite. I've been liking Fortnite. It's good. Final Fantasy. This is the MMO. Apex Legends. I don't. Okay, so out of all these games I've played, Apex, Cyberpunk, Fortnite, and Genshin. I don't play MMOs, honestly. I played one, didn't like it. Never will play one again. I'm not great at Apex Legends, so that's why that's a no for me. I like Fortnite's. It's fun. I like the no build mode. That way I could just shoot the gun. Genshin Impact. I haven't played Genshin in a long time. I actually haven't played it since. The Legend of Zelda came out. That was actually surprising. I just haven't touched it again, and I've been happy. So I guess I can't pick that one. And so it's between, for me, Fortnite and Cyberpunk. I picked Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was a completely different game when it first came out, and now it's like an even better game. Like, the story was always good, but the gameplay got a lot better. It was way better than what it used to be. A lot of its bugs are gone, but there's still a couple there. Like, a decent amount are still there, but it's still pretty good. I'd have to pick Cyberpunk. Move on to the next page. Best community support. Oh, there you go. Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy, and No Man's Sky. Okay, I can't pick a lot of these games. I can't pick Baldur's Gate 3 because I just didn't like it. And I didn't even bother. I can't pick Destiny. I've played Destiny 2, but I just didn't care. Like, the game wasn't as fun as I'd hoped it would be, and it was just like whatever's. Never played Final Fantasy 14 and the No Man's Sky. Never played. I would have to pick Cyberpunk just by default. Honestly, it's not fair to No Man's Sky because I'm aware that No Man's Sky launched like very roughly, and it's practically rebounded in such a colossal way. I wouldn't be surprised if No Man's Sky won this award. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised because it really rebounded really hard. and I almost want to play the game now because of Starfield sucking so much, and I want to play an actual cool space game. But I guess Cyberpunk by default, but I wouldn't be surprised if No Man's Sky wins that. Best independent game. Oh, these are the indie games, huh? I've never played any of these games. Okay, out of all these games that I didn't play, Sea of the Stars is the one I would have played because I saw a trailer for it and I really wanted to buy it, but I haven't bought it because it was on sale for like 10% off, and I should have bought it then. But it looks cool. It looks really cool, and this is probably my pick, Sea of the Stars, just from that. It's not fair to these other games, but then again, it's not fair for me because I haven't played any of them at all, so it's a little rough. It's okay though. Let's move on. Best debut indie game by a new independent studio. Oh, that's cool. I can't pick any of these games, to be honest. I guess just flip a coin then. Flip a coin, and that's my pick. Best, oh god, mobile games. Are we here yet? Okay, Final Fantasy Ever Crisis, Hello Kitty, Honkai, Monster Hunter Now, Terra Nil. I don't even know. I'd pick Final Fantasy just because I like Final Fantasy games. And also because it's 7, because I like Final Fantasy 7 remake at least. That's my pick, but other than that, I really don't care that much for mobile games. Best AR or VR, augmented reality vision, whatever it is. Resident Evil, Humanity, Horizon, Gran Turismo, Synapse. I've played Resident Evil Village and I liked it, so with the VR mode, I guess it'd be more fun. I'd have to pick this one. Best action game. Oh shit, here we go. We got Armored Core, Dead Island 2, Ghost Runners 2, Hi-Fi Rush, and Remnant. I can't pick this one because I don't care and I never played it. Ghost Runners 2, never played it. Never played any of these games actually, but I am well aware that people liked Armored Core 6. I think it's 6. And I'm well aware that Dead Island 2, that my buddy plays Dead Island 2, he likes it. I'd have to pick Dead Island 2 just because I could play it with my buddy, and it's, you know, it's fun killing zombies. Armored Core 6, yeah, no. I just don't really care too much. I'm sorry. Best action adventure game for the best action/adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Oh, puzzle solving? Zelda's was filled with puzzles. I guess that's my pick. Again, by process of elimination, I haven't played 1, 2, 3, 4 of these games. I probably plan to play this. I probably plan to play Resident Evil 4, so that maybe that'll change things. But at this moment, Legend of Zelda takes it just because I played it, and I actually liked it too. I really liked it. Best RPG. Okay, I've played Starfield. It shouldn't be here. I haven't played this one. Haven't played it. Have played a little bit. Played it all. I picked Final Fantasy 16 just because it's the you know, I've played it all from beginning to end and I liked it. I haven't even finished Starfield, so let's just throw that out of the water. And besides, Starfield is just Skyrim again, reskinned as a space game, and it's not even that great of a space game. No, this one it shouldn't be here, but whatever. They got to throw it in somehow. Baldur's Gate 3 again, not that into it. Didn't play it all the way. Wasn't really a fan of the CRPG thing. So, you know, moving on. Again, Final Fantasy 17. Or was it 16 the name? I get the names wrong, man. I'm sorry. I can't. Those Roman numerals throw me off. Best fighting game. Oof. I know the fighting game community's smelling this one from a mile away. Never played it, never played it, never played it, never played it, never played it. I have to pick Street Fighter 6, honestly. And you know what? For that last pick for between Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, I'm picking Street Fighter 6 for that one too. Why? Well, because in Fortnite I have the Chun-Li skin, and that's why Street Fighter has Chun-Li, so there's my pick. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a giant player fan of fighting games too much. For the best family game. Oh, this is a rough one, dude. These are like Nintendo games and non-Nintendo games. Oh, look, and there's Sonic. No to this one, no to this one, just because, well, that looks cute, actually. Anyway, Pikmin 4, Sonic, and Super Mario Brothers. I liked Mario games. I've always liked Mario games, so I don't know. But Pikmin's cute, though. I always thought Pikmin was a cute game, and every time I tried to play it, I just couldn't get into it. I was like, I can't play this. This is confusing. Sonic is like, Sonic. Between Pikmin and Mario, to be honest, for me. I'd probably lean more on Mario because I can actually play a Mario game and not be confused too much, just run and jump. So just Mario. Best strategy game. Ooh, I love Company Heroes. I've liked Company Heroes since Company Heroes 1 and 2, but Company Heroes 3 is kind of rough right now. I've seen like I haven't played it. I played the demo, I think, but I haven't played the actual full game. But from what the reviews on Steam say, is that it's kind of rough right now because of issues with compatibility with some people. But I'd still pick Company Heroes 3 because I like the game in general. These other ones I've never really played too much. I played the Pikmin 4 demo. It didn't feel like a strategy game to me, but I don't know. I guess I didn't play it long enough. But I'd pick just from that Company Heroes 3. That's my pick. The other, I don't even. Isn't this a city building game? Oh, it's simulator. Also, because you're simulating building a city. I don't know, whatever. Sports racing game. I've never played any of these, so I can't pick. I'd have to pick Forza Motorsport because it's a Forza game, and I liked Forza Horizon. I like Forza Horizon 2 and do I have 2 and 3? I don't remember. Anyway, I like Forza games, Forza Horizon games, but this isn't a Forza game, it's a Forza Motorsport. So it's a completely different game. Anyway, just flip a coin. That's my pick, whatever. Best multiplayer. Oh, god damn it, dude. Okay. Baldur's Gate 3 is multiplayer. Isn't really multiplayer, it's co-op. I think. I haven't played the whole thing, so who the hell knows? Party Animals, I don't know. Street Fighter 6, I don't know. How the hell is Mario? I don't know. I not Diablo 4. The game crashes. The game has never not crashed for me. Not Diablo. Listen, wherever Diablo's at, no. So it's between Baldur's Gate 3 and Street Fighter 6 and Mario. Oh shit. Flip a coin between those three, that's my pick. I want to say no to Baldur's Gate 3, but I can't keep saying no. I know some people like to just between these three, Baldur's Gate 3, Street Fighter 6, and Mario. Flip a coin, flip three. Best adaptation. This is for video games that went into movies and shows. Okay, so we have Castlevania, Gran Turismo, Last of Us, Super Mario Brothers, Twisted Metal. I've only seen the Mario movie, to be honest. I haven't seen this. I've seen little bits and pieces of the Last of Us show. But to be honest, the Last of Us game was just basically like a movie or a show to begin with, so it's not that hard to. It really isn't that hard to adapt that into like a show formula. It might seem hard, and it probably is hard, like to get all the pieces working at the way you need them to. But it's basically like just copy the game and there you go. For Super Mario Brothers, you gotta that's just animation and voice acting and getting it to look the way you need it to look. It sounds easy the way I'm saying it, but it is. I'm assuming it's hard. Actually, I'm assuming it's hard for all of them. I don't want to really pick one because I think they're all great. Probably if they're good enough to get here. Just flip a coin. No, I pick Mario. I have to pick Mario just because I actually saw the movie from start to finish and I thought it was cool. It's cute, it's a cute little family movie. Whatever, Most anticipated game. What, for next year? Dude, okay. All right, here we go. I don't play Street Fighter or Tekken or fighting games. I play sometimes when I was a kid, but not anymore. But I can't pick it just because of that. Star Wars Outlaws. I can't pick it because it's a Ubisoft games, and Ubisoft games always end up like shit. I've played Yakuza 0 and I loved it. I have to play the other Yakuza games and these other games they made. I want to play. I do want to play. This is probably my anticipated one. Oh wait, Final Fantasy Rebirth. Oh shit. No. Okay, so it's two. So Rebirth first, and then second is Like a Dragon. Okay, damn. Japanese games are great, man. I don't know why. I can't stop liking them. Okay, so first Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and then Like a Dragon. Hades 2. I never played Hades 1, so I don't really. I'm not really that interested. Content, don't care. Best esports game. Oh, that's a rough one, dude. Because I'm not a huge esports guy. I don't really watch esports. Counter-Strike has been there since the dawn of video game time. Dota 2 alongside it, I guess. League of Legends probably along there with them. PUBG. Who the hell plays PUBG anymore? And Valorant. I've played Valorant. It's basically Counter-Strike, but with like hotter characters, I guess you could say. I don't know. Counter-Strike. Esports, I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. I don't care. That was it. We reached the end. This is it. All right. That was it. That was good. All right. You throw your votes in, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is almost time for you to view your choices, make your choices, be happy with your choices. If you don't like my choices, too bad. Those are my choices. They're terrible choices, but at least they're mine. Anyway, I'm going to go. Oh, man. Oh, this is so many good games that came out this year. I just hope next year's the same, but we all know when there's a great year for gaming, there's also the great non-great year for gaming, so who knows? We'll see what happens. See ya.